Creating a budget is a great way to track where your money goes each month and an important step to getting your finances in order. A budget can make it easier for you to achieve financial milestones, such as building an emergency fund or saving for a down payment on a home. While the task may seem daunting, it's not that difficult to create a budget. Plus, once you have one, the bulk of the work is done and you can make minor tweaks as your spending habits or income change. There are many websites and budgeting apps that you can use to get started, or you can create your own spreadsheet. Below, CNBC Select reviews how to create a budget using a spreadsheet, but many of the steps are the same as other budgeting methods. Feel free to get creative with it. You can download templates online through Google Sheets, Microsoft Excel and other sites, or start from scratch. Here's how to create a budget in 5 steps. The first step is to find out how much money you make each month. You'll want to calculate your net income, which is the amount of money you earn less taxes. If you receive a regular paycheck through your employer, regardless if you're part-time or full-time, the amount listed is likely your net income. Keep in mind that if you're enrolled in a health insurance plan, flexible spending account (FSA), and/or a retirement account through your employer, the money is often automatically withdrawn from your paycheck. You'll want to subtract those deductions to make sure you have a clear picture of your take-home pay. If you freelance, are self-employed, or simply don't receive a regular paycheck, you'll need to subtract taxes from your income amount. The self-employment tax rate is 15.3%, according to the IRS. You can use this Tax Act calculator to estimate how much taxes you're required to pay in a year. Then you can divide by 12 to get a monthly estimate. Next, you'll want to put together a list of your monthly expenses. Here are some common expenses. It's also good to include details on how much you're saving each month, whether that's into traditional or high-yield savings accounts or a personal retirement account, such as a Roth IRA. Once you've compiled a list of your monthly expenses, label whether they're fixed or variable. Fixed expenses are bills you can't avoid: rent, utilities, transportation, insurance, food and debt repayment. Variable expenses tend to be more flexible: your gym membership, for instance, or how much you spend on dining out. If money was tight, you could always drop your gym membership and curtail your dining out spending, but you are likely always going to have to pay rent or your mortgage. After you separate fixed and variable expenses, list how much you spend on each expense per month. You can look up your spending on bank and credit card statements. Fixed expenses are easier to list on your budget than variable expenses since the cost is generally the same month to month.